Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to English second class. Do you remember what we have learned in the last class? Since we have skipped last week since it was a holiday, I hope that you remember we were talking about Suvira, lesson 3. Okay. And we'll continue the lesson today. We're talking about a new girl who had arrived in a particular school in Delhi. She was from Kolkata, and also her parents had some financial issues. That's why they had changed the school from Kolkata, and now they have reached New Delhi. And the new school is not familiar to this girl, and also for the friends, she is not familiar. That's why no one knows that she is a good runner except herself. That's why there was no one to boost her except her confidence. She was trying to make herself confident by telling that she is able to win the competition, and she was helping herself because there was no one to support her or encourage her as she was new to the school. We'll continue. Page number 44, paragraph 2. With such wonderful, fanciful thoughts warming the cockles of my heart, I too got up to test my old, slightly battered spikes on the new, unfamiliar track. No one cheered me as on I warmed up, doing springs and stretched to force the winter chill out from my bones and muscles. Only the power of positive thinking and me were out there hand in hand. I stopped to catch my breath and watched the 110 meters hurdles and high jump poles. I somehow had never been able to conquer these two events, but today I promised myself I would fly. Okay, with such wonderful, fanciful thoughts. Which are the wonderful, fanciful thoughts? That who can tell that I will be standing there on the victory stand, and I can be the queen of the track. All these thoughts were there in her mind, making her confident. And with those wonderful, fanciful thoughts, warming the cockles of my heart. Cockles of my heart meaning is give one comforting feeling of contentment. And these feelings had given her a contentment. What's the meaning of contentment? Satisfaction. Okay, that means she was trying to make herself confident and satisfied with the thoughts in her mind. I too got up to test my old, slightly battered spikes on the new, unfamiliar track. Since she was a runner in the previous school, she had spikes. You know what is spikes? You must have seen here itself some of the students are wearing spikes while they run. The similar way she also had, but it was little old, and it was old, slightly battered. Battered means almost it is worn, damaged by age, because she was using it continuously from the other school that is in Kolkata, and that is why she was trying with the old shoe, old spikes in the unfamiliar track. That is the new track, that is unfamiliar track for her because this is a new school. No one cheered me on as I warmed up. And before running or before the race, they will have warming up exercise. Okay. And she was trying to warm up herself, but no one was cheering her because no one knew that she was a good runner. Doing sprints and stretches. These were warming up exercise to force the winter chill out from my bones and muscles. It was heavy, cold there. That's why it was completely cool. Her body was cool. So they were trying to make themselves warm. Only the power of positive thinking and me were out there hand in hand. What was the supporting or encouraging fact she had? The positive thinking. She was thinking completely positive. That means she can win. She is able to win. She was trying to make herself boost with these thoughts and me. And these were the two facts. She herself and her thoughts of positive thinking were the only thing that encouraged her, and it went hand in hand. I stopped to catch my breath and watched the 110 meters hurdles and high jump poles. Okay, all the items are there, and she observed hurdles and high jump poles, I somehow had never been able to conquer these two events. She was not good in these two items, that is means hurdles and high jump. She was very good in running, but she was not familiar with these two. But today I promised myself I would fly. She decided, she had a strong determination that she will be flying today. She will run with complete speed. She decided. And then the 800 meters race was announced. We drew lots for our lanes, and I got lane 3. I had picked the lane right next to Suvira, who was running in lane 4. Not a very auspicious start. A slight tremble shook my dwindling confidence. I admit that for a fleeting moment I actually considered feigning a faint right there and then. But I couldn't let myself down that badly, could I? No, I may be a lot of things, but I'm not a chicken. Come on, I coaxed my cold limbs as I did another round of quick springs. I had so much to prove and so much to achieve. And then the 800 meters was announced. You know that in every competition there will be announcements. And now after warming up exercise, the item 800 meters race, that is the next item. There was an announcement. We drew loads for our lanes, and I got lane 3. There will be track for running, and there were 4 tracks, and she got third track. I had picked the lane right next to Suvira. Suvira is running in the 4th track. She was running in the 3rd track. That means both of them were standing this almost near. Who was running in lane 4? Not a very auspicious start. Auspicious means favorable. It was not a very favorable start. A slight tremble shook my dwindling confidence. Why it was not a favorable start? Because when she started the running, or when she reached the lane, and when she saw Suvira next to her, she felt that her confidence is diminishing, or it is decreasing. Till then she had some feelings, or she had a feeling that she will be running, she will do her best, but now she feels that it is decreasing slightly, the confidence is diminishing slightly. I admit that for a fleeting moment I actually considered feigning a faint right then and there. That means for a moment she felt that she is going to have fainting. But I couldn't let myself down and badly, could I? But she is asking to herself, no, it is not my intention. I actually wanted to win. That is my intention. That's why I cannot make myself down. Could I? She is asking the question to herself in order to make her confident. No, I may be a lot of things, but I am not a chicken. What is the meaning of not a chicken? I am not coward. I am very courageous. Okay, there will be many things to discourage me, but I am very courageous. I am not coward. Come on. She is talking to herself. Come on. I coaxed means persuaded, my cold limbs as I did another round of quick springs. That is also warming up exercise. She again tried to do this spring, that is an exercise. I had so much to prove and so much to achieve. Today she had to prove herself. She decided. That means she wanted to prove that she is the best runner. And that's why, since she had decided, she thought that she has to achieve and she has to prove. You see, not only I was I new to the school, but also my family, and I had come away from Kolkata in what I viewed as unfortunate circumstances. Suddenly, our comfortable lifestyle had vanished. I knew my parents were putting a lot of financial pressure on themselves by admitting me into this good but expensive school. I had to live up to their expectations now, and mine as well. You see, not only was I new to the school, that means sometimes we'll be changing our school. That means in the same locality, if there are many other schools, sometimes if we don't like this particular school, we'll be changing the school. It was not such a case. She was new to the school as well as her parents, as well as her family was new to the school, because all of them were in Calcutta and now they are in Delhi. I had come away from Kolkata in what I viewed as unfortunate circumstances. What do you mean by this unfortunate circumstances? For this girl, this was actually discouraging for her. This was not a favorable or supporting condition for running or participating in a game, because no one knew her. She is new. That is a fact that made her discouraged by others. Suddenly, our comfortable lifestyle had vanished. Means, in Kolkata, they had a very luxurious lifestyle because her father had a very good job. Now, everything turned upside down. We already have seen. That is why their lifestyle completely changed. Now, they have a poor lifestyle. I knew my parents were putting a lot of financial pressure on themselves by admitting me into this good but expensive school. Even to admit her to this new school, this was an expensive school. For that, they had to take much strain because they had no financial backup. That's why they had to struggle in order to admit her to this new school. I had to live up to their expectations now. Since they had taken much effort and since there is a great financial pressure on them, she decided that she has to live up to their expectations. And many of us can take this decision because our parents are struggling hard. Our parents are taking much strain in order to make us study in this school. And they are taking much effort. You have to understand it, you have to study well, and you have to study up to their expectations, up to your expectations. And she decided in such a way, and mine as well. And I also have my own expectations about me. And I have to fulfill both my parents as well as mine, she decided. I would compete wearing my old battered spikes since I couldn't afford a new pair. I would wear my old spikes. I would win. Dear God, I had to win. On your marks, the starter's arm went up. The whole school ground went deathly quiet. I crouched down behind the starting line. I tried not to look over to my right, but my eye caught the dark arm that had tensed, ready for action. And now I would compete wearing my old battered spikes. That is her decision. That means her father or mother was not able to buy a new spike for her. She understood it and she is deciding that with my old spikes, I will try to win. And I have an old pair. That's why, even though it is battered means worn completely, weak, out of our use. I would wear my old spikes, I would win. With the old spikes which I have, I will win. That is her decision. And she is praying, Dear God, I had to win. And that is her desire. That is, I had to win. I want to win. Please support me to win. And you know that for every race, you have heard, especially the PT masters will be telling, on your marks. That means get ready, Okay. On your marks, the starters arm went up. The whole school ground went deathly quiet. When they heard this on your marks, everyone was completely silent in order to see what's going to happen. I crouched down behind the starting line. What's the meaning of crouched? Adopted a position where the knees are bent and the upper body is brought forward down. You know what is crouching? Because when it is starting, you may not be standing straight, isn't it? Okay, you'll be bending down and keeping your hands and legs in a particular position. That is crouch. I tried not to look over my right, because if she looks on her right, what will happen? She will see Suvira, and that will be discouraging for her. But my eye caught the dark arm. Suvira is little dark, that's why she saw it. She saw the hand of Suvira, and that had tensed, ready for action. And this hand was ready for action. That means she was ready to run. On your march, when the master told, she put her arms down, and you know that this was dark arm. She saw that she was ready for action, even though she was little tense. Get set. I looked up then, every sense mentally circling line 3 and fixing on the finishing line. I was going to get there first, ahead of everyone else, everyone, including Suvira Mathur. My right leg was extended way back, my shoulders poised forward, the tips of my fingers resting on the red track, ready for the takeoff. Get set. Next, after on your march, the sir will be telling, get set. I looked up then. Every sense mentally circling lane 3. That means my every sense, my whole being, my complete body was looking only to, or concentrating only to lane 3, track 3, and fixing on the finishing line. That means she is looking to the finishing line. She has to reach there. She was completely concentrating on lane 3, and she has to move only through this lane and has to reach to the finish line. I was going to get there first, and seeing the finish line, she decided that she will be going to get there first. She will be securing the first, ahead of everyone else. And she will be leading, and she will be getting the first prize. Everyone, including Suvira Mathur, she will defeat everyone, including Suvira Mathur, who is best known as a runner, good runner. My right leg was extended way back. That's a position that she takes. My shoulders poised forward. You know that when one is running, the starting line, they have to make their shoulders poised forward, means still but ready to move. The tips of my fingers resting on the red track. This way only you will be catching your fingers, and she kept her fingers on the resting on the red track, ready for the takeoff. Takeoff means start. Go! The starter's run went off, and I was out of my blocks almost immediately, racing away. There was no one on my left, and more importantly, there was no one on my right. I was ahead and sprinting away. The roar of the crowd was deafening. I was thinking of nothing now, flying free, released. Then my ears began to register a throbbing sound. I frowned slightly as a single voice of the crowd chant became clear. Goal. That means there is a final announcement or final warning by the starter. Okay. Go. The starter's gun went off and I was out of my blocks. That means immediately after hearing go, she started to run. Almost immediately racing away. There was no one on my left And when she started to run in the complete speed, she saw that no one is on her left. That means in the left side, two are there, and both of them are behind her. She is in the front. And more importantly, there was no one on my right. Who is on the right? Suvira. And Suvira is also behind her, she understood. I was ahead and sprinting away. Sprinting means run at full speed. I was running in my full speed and I was taking the lead. The roar of the crowd was deafening. Okay, I could hear the crowd roaring. I was thinking of nothing now, but nothing I was thinking about. Only I was concentrating on the lane and I was moving forward. She was flying, complete speed. She was running like flying, free. Free means no one is on her right or left. That's why she was moving very free, released because she doesn't want to be tensed. No one is there on her right or left. Then my ears began to register a throbbing sound. What do you mean by register, detect? Or she could hear a throbbing. Throbbing means strong, regular rhythm of the voice. I frowned slightly. Frowning? As the single voice of the crowd's chant became clear. Okay, she was listening carefully. What is this sound? What is this throbbing sound from the crowd? And she just listened to this crowd's chant. Chant means repeated sound, repeated phrase that is told by the crowd. Suvira, 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 Suvira. There wasn't a single voice chanting my name. They didn't even know my name or who I was, not even those in my own house. To me, it seemed as if the whole school, the whole of Delhi, the whole of India, the whole world was chanting that one name. The chant was rising to a crescendo. And I knew why. I could hear the drumbeat of her feet as they pounded down lane 4 in hot pursuit. And what was the chant that she was listening while frowning for her? What did she hear? What was the voice that she heard, or what was the chant that she heard? The crowd was chanting or throbbing the name of Suvira. Everyone was encouraging Suvira. You know that if you have already listened in the sports, and when one comes first, we will be uttering their names and we will be encouraging. The similar way, everyone knows Suvira well. That's why no one encouraged this new girl when she took the lead, because no one knows her name. And when Suvira was taking the lead, or she was coming to the front, everyone started to utter the name of Suvira. And Suvira, 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 the gradual increase of the sound she could hear. There wasn't a single voice chanting my name, because no one knew her name. Everyone was telling Suvira's name. They didn't even know my name or who I was. That was the reason why no one said or no one chanted her name. Not even those in my own house. Okay, even those who belong in her house did not know her name. That is why no one said her name. To me, it seemed as if the whole world, the whole of Delhi, the whole of India, the whole world was chanting that one name. That means she felt that the whole world is there around her, or the whole of Delhi, the full area or the full people of Delhi are standing around them, and they are encouraging Suvira, only Suvira. And also she felt that the whole school is there and encouraging only Suvira. And everyone is chanting only one name, that is Suvira's name. The chant was rising to a crescendo. Crescendo means gradual increase in loudness. And those who were there as audience, or those who were watching, They were supporting only Suvira's name, and it was gradually rising. The sound was gradually rising. The chanting was gradually rising, and I knew why. And there is reason why. I could hear the drumbeat of her feet as they pounded down lane for in hot pursuit. That means before that she felt that she is very free. She is released and no one is there on her right or left. But now that is not the case. She feels that the sound or the drumbeat sound of her spikes are very close to her. That means she is approaching her and she is just taking a tough competition. And she is reaching to her and I could hear the drumbeat of her feet. She could hear the sound. As they pounded down means hit heavily, lane 4 in hot pursuit. That means that was moving very fast through lane 4. She could feel it, she could sense it. And that is why everyone said the name of Suvira. I knew she was closing in on me. I knew that I had got away too early at the start. I hadn't paced myself correctly. We were approaching the 400-meter mark. I knew she was very close on me. That means she is very close to her, and I knew that I had got away too early at the start. Means she has not prepared well at the starting point. That's what she felt. I hadn't paced myself correctly. That means for the runners, there is a particular speed. Means for the starting, there's a speed, and after that, they have to increase it. If it is a long run, for example, 2,000 meters or 800 meters race, first they should not begin with their complete speed. They will be failing if they do so. They have to take a moderate speed in the beginning, and after that they have to continue. That's the way. And she understood that from the starting itself she took the maximum speed. That was a foul from her part. And I hadn't paced myself correctly. Pace means move at a particular speed. She was not in the proper speed. That's what she felt. We were approaching the 400-meter mark. That means almost half of the race is over. And they were approaching 400-meter mark. Okay, with this we will stop today. The rest we will take tomorrow, next week. Because I am not able to complete it today. Next week we will complete it. Only this lesson and the next lesson only we have to complete for our first exam, quarterly exam. So stop here. Please study it. I think that you have written the meanings. Please learn that. Next week you will be getting the question answers. We will complete the lesson and I will give you the question answers.